Hello and welcome to Kanani Let's Play, where last episode we built this Vex versus Wither prison. If you haven't seen that yet, go and check it out. Agnes has me looking for her Wither roses, but I can't find anything in this chaotic mess. She can just find them herself. One of the issues I've been running into is running out of decent food. I've been resorting to bread. So in this episode, we're going to focus on some useful farms, starting with chicken, some micro farms, a honey farm, and then the one I've been really looking forward to the most, a mini block and mob head shop. So I got all my redstone laid out first. As you can see, it's just your standard cooked chicken farm. Plenty of tutorials on the internet for that. Now let's make it pretty. That's better. Now this little cafe, you can't just enter from this door. It's shut. So let's have a look around. A little seating out the side, but the way you access it is actually via the delivery door. It's not meant to be used as a cafe. Oh, just get rid of that. Now we enter in, there's lots of delivered boxes, and there's our chickens right up there. You can see it's been ticking away nicely. Now to breed the chickens, I simply head on up here. Don't want the world to lag too much in this area, so that should do it. It's just me after all. You wait. Kids will raid it and it'll all be gone. Better take some just in case. Now, downstairs, to get rid of the feathers, I just have a little disposal unit. Very simply, feathers go down there, dispensed onto a cactus. Get rid of those. Oh, feathers, yuck. So that's all that's basically in here. I still have to connect up the feather dispenser. I just wanted to trial it out for a while, make sure it works. It's more of a wholesale cooked chicken place, but I really liked it. It was so cute, and I just like putting little handy dandy things in spots. But of course, you know me, I had to go ahead and build the micro farms as well in between episodes. And you know I got to make it pretty. So without further ado, so this Japanese-inspired tea house has a full interior. I didn't want to block off the potion brewer, so I added a sweet garden and then the entrance to the tea house. So you can see, you can choose your tea in these micro farms. I really wanted the mangrove papules for some builds, particularly this place. As you can see, we've got the hanging roots, we've got the pink petals and the glowberries. Added a cute little pond to sit at and drink your tea, and we have a Fluffy. He loves me. He just wants hugs. Now up here we have a little low set seating for drinking the tea. I don't know what's customary, but through here is just some storage and access to all the redstone. They're all a little bit different because the mangrove papules you have to bone mill 2 heights, and out here is going to be access to another build. Down this way is a little underpass to a beach. I just wanted to terraform so that it looked a bit more complete, but there are no farms down here. There is a little dock. Honestly, you can never have too many docks, am I right? This terraforming project out here with the beach isn't finished yet, but it'll be a work in progress. Let's head on back in. I'll just close the doors because I don't want a zombie to come in and get Fluffy. These lanterns are a very sweet feature of any Japanese-inspired build, as well as the sliding doors. I know they don't actually move, they're only trapdoors, but they look like they tack in behind there. And that moves us on to my shop. Now the little window front isn't decorated yet, and neither is the interior. But this is for, this little guy over here might give it away, my mini blocks and mob heads. I'm really excited to fill this place out and display all my little collectibles. So my idea for this place is to have a shopkeeper. So back here will be the storage where I keep bulk mini blocks. And I'll put some honey blocks right behind the counter to stop the shopkeeper from being able to jump out. Now, this is... oh, I completely forgot. Aside from the farms I've already mentioned and previously made, now we are also going to make a pumpkin and melon farm. Is already the perfect dugout to place that. So let's picture it, a big grocery store right here selling pumpkins and melons. And then back over here, a community garden with a bee farm in it. Our apiary is the perfect place to collect some bees. Of course, the moment I want to breed them, they all disappear, don't they? Typical newbie luck. So back at the more automatic farm, I started building out some shapes, and these red sandstone were just placeholders for the beehives. I should clean this place up. I just have to go and check on Fluffy. I'm a bit paranoid that a zombie's going to get him. Oh, still there. No hugs today, Bubba. So I'm making the honey farm out of a need for honey blocks to finish the mini mob head shop, mini block shop, but I'm not going to use observers. So this is going to be semi-automatic. And I'm going to achieve that simply by using daylight sensors. Oh, distractions. What have you got? Oh, okay. That will work in the shop. Thank you. Don't know what you're doing up there, but anyway, won't ask any questions. I am so excited to get this shop set up. There's no better time to start. I might just even add them on as I collect them. It's always fun getting to visit old builds when you need supplies. This here is my flower farm. That one. That will be perfect in the beehive. And that should be plenty. So now let's go. Something's missing. I think a bit of this will jazz it up a little. It's good we had these microfarms built. I always get so easily distracted. I had to name this guy. But just look at him. He's so cute. How have you got gold flecks on your face, Mr. Bento? Oh, I see. A glitched out helmet. What a surprise. Another glitched out mob in my world. I'm just headed over here to get orange tulips, which were missing from the flower farm. How many glitched out mobs is that now we've got? We've got those camels. Don't get me started on those camels. Let's just focus back in on these bees, hey? This shouldn't be too hard. Okay, they just want to... oh, I've missed one. They just want to come straight out. You've got flowers in there, darlings. Strangely enough, I'm too big or they're too big to squeeze past, even though they're just little bees. Minecraft logic. Oh, there they're settling now with their flowers. Oh, and you went back in.
And it was another great day of saving the bees.
So I have this designed to look like just a little garden shed tucked behind the apiary here. I will show you. The bees in the garden shed don't have as nice a home, but they've still got some sunlight. You can still check in on them. Using this bee farm is so much simpler than having to light the campfire, etc., etc. So the bee farm is now done. The little community garden that it sits in is very cute. I can add to it later. But right now I want to move on over to the grocery store and put in a melon farm, pumpkin farm down there. Just some final touches to the front. make it really decorative and inviting. We all know the tricks of the trade, don't we? Lots to draw the eye in. So the pumpkin farm had plenty of room. We just finish it off now, and I've got to go get some water for the centre of the farm, which I can run down to the beach. Doesn't matter if it's salt water, right? Now, something about these picnic tables made with campfires or decorative campfires around the place, sometimes you'll find them just alight again. Now, don't think lightning. No. Thus think what could be running around alight, setting these things on fire again when the morning sun burns. Occam's razor, always the easiest answer. So I'll just grab this water and off we will run. We have our seeds really handy here. We'll pop them in. So now that's all done, we can move on to interiors. We can have a bit of fun with this, I reckon. Villa-voom. That looks grocery-esque. Yes, that is a word. Don't worry about looking it up or anything. So the pumpkin and melons gets shot up from down here. This is their little travel item elevator. There's still a huge cave system I haven't explored down there. Or maybe I have lit it up. I can't remember now. There is the minecart up to the patch. Plenty of light. And nicely up to the shop front. We tucked in the back. But now we need to fill this out. So let's go. Oh, whoops. Nobody just saw that I just sat on a torch. That could have really burnt. Let's fix that. So I'm after some copper, but alas, I am out. I do have some ore, so we can make copper. Oh, it's so pretty. I can almost see my entire base from here. Woo! Got more copper than my inventory can handle now. Well, that's actually a good thing. Let's go smelt it all down. So this here is our auto smelter. Just put all the copper into the input. That's so much. And we'll give it some fuel as well. Now, this isn't completely mob proof around here. And it is getting dark. So I'm going to bide my time while it all smelts down, but I've got to stay on guard. Oh, I wonder if this electric fence is still working. No. Oh, yep. It sure is. Nasty little zap. So we should have enough copper smelted for at least what we want to use in this project. It'll be really exciting to see this all fleshed out. Turn it all into copper blocks. Won't bother aging it. Let's go! It's okay to delete too much detail. So one of the finishing touches is simply to get a storekeeper in here. And Rather than getting a villager all the way over from my villager breeder, I'm just going to use this dude. He spawned right out back. Hey dude, you're now my man. The right man for the job. Oh, dang it. I will get the hang of this one of these days. Now I'm going to ensure that you cannot get out. And let's make you a real boy. This ain't going to hurt a bit. Okay, now I've got to hurry. Oh, and you want my boat. Am I going to get that back?
Am I a real boy? No.
Let's see if I can get my boat back. Nope, it disappeared. What'd you do with it, my man? Not cool. I'm still going to try and protect you from any baby zombies that might find you. That pane of glass should stop them from jumping up there and trying to get into you. Work's a treat. Well, now you've just got to run the register. And great. Oh, I'll make some space. Can I please get my emeralds back? I accidentally dropped them through them very carelessly. Please, just pass them up to me. Villagers are so hopeless. My man's good. He's just a little nervous yet. Anyway, come and check out how the shop's coming along. I've been adding all the cute little mini blocks and mini mob heads that I've found. And I just adore them. I've tried to set them up like they could be keychains or little collectibles and tried to maybe group them into categories, but let's not overthink it. Come check out the rest of the context that the building's sitting in now. So we have the grocers, and it looks really full, really busy. Oh, I just got a message. It's Mum saying pick up some pumpkin while you're at the shops. Okay. I really like it in here. It really draws the eye in and makes you want to investigate and explore. Around the back, we've still got a lot of terraforming to do. Expand this little township out. But I've created a little fire escape access to the upper stories, which aren't so pretty. They're just access. But I like the little looking down. That is so cool. Such a great view. But then in here, I thought what a great opportunity to tell a bit of a story as to how we come across the mini blocks and mob heads. Yes, the Wandering Trader does sell a lot of them. I'll just grab those. Very nice view that they have. But these are my little pottery guys. They're up here in their little art class making all the little blocks that we can buy. And there they are in the furnace, cooking the finished product. Lots of storage. They have a little clothesline out to wash and dry their aprons. But how cool, I can just keep a whole bunch of them here to trade with. And it provides some storyline as to why we have these mini blocks and mob heads in our world. So up this way, we now have further access to the roof above the grocery store, which is like a little Secret Life of Us hangout with a little campfire area you can sit at, brazier, whatever they call them upstairs here. If you know, you know. So an opportunity has just presented itself to me here. I wanted a shopkeeper, and this guy's just spawned back here. And I've already put the honey box down, so he can't get out. But I don't want a banner boy. I don't want anyone with a crossbow. However, I could get myself another mob. Not you. Hide and seek. I know your hiding spot. Oh, tag, you're it. You really like this hiding spot, don't you? Sadly, we lost our shopkeeper, but we've gained another one. This here is Johnny, and he has given up his violent ways. He's come to a better way of helping the community by maintaining and restoring many blocks that have come into the store. He has no interest in harming anyone. He's now a passive mob. Aren't you, Johnny? He's just so targeted in on these blocks. It's so funny. It's like he's glitched, but he's not. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just going to do some experiments. Show my kids, prove to these viewers that he is truly passive. I've popped my horse in. I'm trusting you with my horse. Come on, sheep. It's okay. He's not going to hurt you. See? You're still alive. Let's see how many mobs we can get back here. Take some chickens. What are you doing up there? I see you. Come and get down. Don't be scared. Look, he's looking at you. He's getting pushed by you. Come on, Johnny. What's it like? You're being ram-raided by livestock. In your shop. Johnny. Good on you, Johnny. Look after them for me. I'll be back. We'll see.